Yo, it's JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Yes, sir. Shout out to my subscribers. Yes, sir. Shout out to my recent subscribers. I appreciate y'all. You know who you are. Yes, sir. I'm gonna get into a few things in this video. You know about the coaches search right now. What's going on with all these different names popping out there? You know what I'm saying? And a couple things, it's some interesting things going on in Big D right now. But I will get on the topic. I'm gonna talk about a little about my main topic. What I want to talk about is the coach that they talking about right now. Everybody, some of that fanboys getting mad about Kellen Moore getting the interview. But I want to get into Rob Parker, and they were talking about what Troy Aikman had said about the coaching job not being coveted, by suitors who like it ain't one of them good jobs no more. But he said a couple things in here and brought up somebody in this video. So let's just get right into this video right now. Let's go.
All right, so Troy Aikman, this is what, during the pregame show? He basically ripped the Cowboys' job.
It suggests that there's not a real plan. I mean, and the fact that they haven't had the opportunity to maybe interview a Ben Johnson and some of these others, Aaron Glenn. I think that what Schefter said as far as Kellen Moore being a candidate, that seems logical to me. A guy who has familiarity with the building. He's worked obviously with the Cowboys and with Jerry Jones, and they know each other very well. In fact, when Mike McCarthy got the job, it was told to Mike that Kellen Moore would be the offensive coordinator. So that's how much the Jones family thinks of him. Beyond that, it's hard to imagine. As far as a coveted job,
Hold on. See, right there what Troy Aikman said, he think Kellen Moore be perfect for the job. But we got some Dak fanboys crying or like, no, please don't bring back Kellen Moore. Please don't bring Kellen Moore back. Oh, hell no. But see, when y'all listen to Troy Aikman, when he was talking about the wide receivers not really getting off the line and doing their job, running their routes right. Oh, y'all was, yeah, Troy Aikman, yay. But when he said Kellen Moore will be one of the good ones to bring back, y'all listening to him now?
I don't know that that's accurate. I mean, I do think the Cowboys are obviously a high-profile team. Whoever is covering or whoever is head coach of that team is certainly going to draw a lot of attention. But I think most football people that take over as a head coach, they want to do it on their terms.
That's fair.
That's hard to do.
See, I disagree with Troy Aikman on a couple fronts. A, it is a coveted job. They're still America's team. They still move the needle. They haven't won anything in 30 years, and we still talk about the Cowboys. Okay, so to say it's not coveted now, you might not like the working conditions because of the Jones family, but they do own it. It ain't like they've never gotten any. They got Bill Parcells to go there. They've gotten people to go there, but normally they hire below standard so that they can run the team the way that they want. But if they go to the right person and say, we're going to allow you to do X, Y, and Z, it is an attractive job. We look at this year, it was bad.
It was.
But before this, they won 12 games 3 years in a row, right? They had won 16 straight games at home at one point. They have pieces, parts. They're not a mile away. They're not the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're not in that situation Tennessee Titans, where you have no shot.
That's what we need to trade Dak to.
Jerry is an issue. There's no doubt about it. But are they like they can't turn it around, or they can't be better, or you can't succeed there? Mike McCarthy was an afterthought. Mike McCarthy came there. He won a Super Bowl with Green Bay. The Packers, they won one more Super Bowl, but they had a lot of winning seasons. They won a lot. He had Aaron Rodgers. Mike McCarthy had a lot of talent. Everybody loves Sean Payton, right? Sean Payton. Mike McCarthy and Sean Payton are the same guy, except for Sean Payton is a little more svelte and probably has a better car. Like that's about the difference between the two. Seriously. But they both had Hall of Fame quarterbacks. They both won a Super Bowl. Mike McCarthy's playoff record is very similar. They're like identical. I'm sure.
We went through the Tom.
Remember
Mike
that?
Tomlin too.
Yeah,
Mike Tomlin, Sean Payton, and Mike McCarthy.
They're all the same.
Eerily the same.
I'll go with Sean Payton, Mike Tomlin, and
So
Mike
I do
McCarthy
get, Troy, the frustration of Jerry Jones and the meddling and not doing, but they're not that far away that some coach, wouldn't be interested. And we'll talk about at the bottom of the hour. I have a coach right now who, if that job is open, now that it's open, should immediately be interested in it.
Yeah, yours going to take some things to make that happen. I'm gonna give you a different reason why the job.
Okay, so I'm gonna get back in that, but I want to go into even what Troy Aikman said about Kellen Moore. He's familiar with the team. They were saying that Kellen Moore don't run the ball. You see, he was too pass happy. That's why Mike McCarthy deboed his job from him. Lied and was talking about he was going to run the ball. Talking about Kellen Moore just like to put points up on the board. Well, how are you supposed to win a game if you ain't putting points up? But Kellen Moore, Dak fan critics, they say he didn't run the ball enough. Huh? He said his offense was garbage, but when we look at the team offense, and we looking at total yards. When Kellen Moore was there in 2019, 6,904. They was number one in yards. Let's just go to passing yard. We're gonna go to passing yard. That was total yards. We're gonna go to passing yards. They ranked 1 in total yards. Just passing, there was 2 in passing. We can go to TDs and passing. They was 5th. So they basically had a top 5 offense. Let's go to rushing yards. They was 5th in rushing in 2019 with Kellen Moore. I mean, how much more running he need to do? Huh? Come on, man. This is the article. But they talk about Cowboys coaching search. Dallas requests interview with Kellen Moore, OC, with the Eagles OC Kellen Moore for a report. All right. The Dallas Cowboys have made an interview request for a candidate everyone saw coming on Thursday. Philadelphia Eagles offensive coordinator Kellen Moore, per NFL media. According to ESPN, Moore will interview virtually with Dallas on Friday prior to the Eagles' NFC divisional round home game versus the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday. ESPN. Moore, 35, has coordinated the Eagles to the NFL's number 7 scoring offense. He's always in the top 10 with offense, but they talk about his offenses with these option routes. They couldn't stand his option routes. Talking about Tolbert couldn't grasp the offense because of Kellen Moore's options route. Mike McCarthy still has some traces of Kellen Moore offense in his shit. And number 8 total offense with 367 total yards per game in 2024, his first season in Philadelphia. Come on, man. He always in the top 10 in scoring and offense, bro. Always. And he was always top 10 with the Cowboys with rushing. They talking about he just now learning to run the ball with the Eagles. He been running the ball with the Cowboys. He was top 10 in rushing the 3 years he was there. Well, he was there for in 2020, but I'm gonna do 2019. I'm gonna go back and do 2019. Hell, I showed 2020, 2021, 22. But that was 2020 was the year Dak got hurt. So, yeah, but I show all 4 years he was there. Ain't no thing. Because he was top 10 for the majority part in rushing, which your boy lied about what he was gonna do. He didn't run the ball more than Kellen Moore. Philadelphia followed 1 year as the Los Angeles Chargers offensive coordinator in 2023. And they trying to get on Kellen Moore about what happened with the Chargers, but he was missing Herbert for about 3 or 4 games. He missed Herbert for about 3 or 4 games. Mike Williams was out for like 10, 11 games or some shit. Maybe majority of the season that season. His starter center was out for like 4 or 5 games or some shit. He had a lot of injuries he was dealing with his first year when he got to the Chargers, but they don't say nothing about that. All they do is these Dak fanboys that dog him for not doing good with the Chargers. Then they say he didn't know to give the ball to Saquon, but he was giving the ball to Pollard and Zeke when he was here. He was the 4 years he was offensive coordinator. 3 of those years he was top 10 in rushing. Cowboys owner and general manager Jerry Jones interviewing Jason Garrett again. No candidate for the current Dallas head coaching vacancy has more familiarity with working for Jones than Moore. Man, we ain't bring no fucking Jason Garrett back, man. Are you kidding me? He first joined the Cowboys in 2015 as a backup quarterback after spending his first 3 NFL seasons, 2012, 2014, with the Detroit Lions after undrafted, following the record-setting college career at Boise State. Moore then went from being both Tony Romo's and Dak Prescott backup to being Prescott's quarterback coach upon the NFL career retirement in 2018. Garrett promoted Moore to be his offensive coordinator in his final season as a Cowboys coach, and Moore remained on the Dallas Cowboys staff and the offensive coordinator upon hiring Mike McCarthy to be the team's head coach. So we know what happened from there. So, yeah, that's the rushing. Shit, rushing TDs was top 7 in the league in 2019. So let's go ahead and go to 2020. We're gonna go to 2020. Mm-hmm. All right. 2020 total yards per game. This is team offense. 2020 was 14. Had a lot of injuries on it, but yeah, that's 2020. We 14. 14th total yards. Let's see. Passing touchdowns. 19. So we look like we was mediocre. Rushing yards. 17th in rushing yards. 21 in TDs. So yeah, 2020, that was a COVID year. Yeah, whatever. But let's go to 2021. What we gonna see in 2021? Huh? Team offense. I'm gonna start with passing yards again. Number 1. So right there, two out of the 3 years so far. Number 1 in yards. What about was that turnover? Oh. No, it ain't. No, let's go to passing TDs. 3rd in touchdowns. Let's go to passing yards. 2 in passing yards. Yeah. Rushing yards. It was 9th. Top 10 rushing. How many touchdowns? We didn't have 15 rushing touchdowns. But he ran the ball because we was top 10 in rushing. Ran that ball. Huh? Yeah, let's go 2022. Mm-hmm. We're going to go to total yards again. Team offense. Okay. 2022 was top 10 offense. In yards. Passing yards. 14th. So I thought they said they threw the ball a lot. Because the rushing yards, we was top 10 again in rushing yards. So what did Kellen Moore do in 2022? He ran the ball more than he passed it. we was top 8 in rushing. But in passing yards, we were still top 10, but we was 10, but we was 8. So top 10 rushing, top 10 passing, man. And then sometimes in rushing, we up there at 7, 6. Come on, man. But no, Kellen Moore don't run the ball. He don't, man, get out of here with that. Let's go back to this. Not the article. Let me get back to the. Let me get back to the video. Okay. Let me see where he at.
I was coveted.
I'm gonna have to
the
move
job
this
is coveted because I'm going to get fired after a couple of years. And I'm going to get some checks from them at home, similar to being a coach with the Lakers. I'm going to get a couple seasons. That's what you get. Oh, I mean, you just, whether you're the head coach, frustration is going to be tough.
Because he said
a massive thing on your resume. So for those reasons, to me, it's coveted.
And also, if you're the guy who can finally get it turned around, are you kidding?
Shoot, I mean,
seriously.
I might have to go dark and go Rob Parker on you. Until Jerry Jones, you said he a pork chop away, then I don't think that's happening. Because as we get into the next conversation, I'll tell you more why I don't think it's going to happen under his GM guys. Him, the owner, I think there's a shot. Him, the owner, listen, eyes are on my franchise, always keeping it relevant. I'm the leader of all the owners in the NFL. They all come to me. I'm the guy. Cool. Why can't you just give up the reins of GM is the issue. And it's the issue why Troy Aikman said it's not coveted.
Yeah.
Because you've got to deal with that. You've got to have a marriage between owner, GM, coach.
I get that, but even Mike McCarthy, 12 wins. What did they do, Rob G? Win the division twice? Nobody in the NFC had won like back-to-back division titles in years.
Right.
Like they did win there.
No, it's not that they suck.
Despite the Jerry meddling, they still won. They won 16 games in a row at home.
You'll agree with this, though. The issue is the expectations. Year in, year out, people, and you live in LA. It's like the Lakers have to win the title every year now because the expectation, now you can argue the Lakers have won clearly way more in the last 30 years than the Cowboys.
But would you say this, though? Here's my thing, and I hear you with expectations. A little bit. Great. But maybe Dak, you have talent, you have a quarterback, all this. Maybe Dak just isn't that good.
There you go. That's what I was waiting for. Rob Parker to bring up. Because this is all facts. And then even in this coaching search, it don't matter what coach we bring in there, Dak Prescott is going to be the problem. He's the common denominator to all of this. He done got so many coaches fired. Offensively and defensively. He even got a lot of receivers fired. They've given up on a lot of receivers because of Dak Prescott. See, this is what people don't want to say. And this is why people hate Rob Parker. Because he's been on Dak for the longest. Even though I didn't agree with Rob Parker about Dak. He been consistent and he been on it, and I see it. They hate him because he tell the truth about Dak Prescott. He is the common denominator to all this shit. I don't care what coach y'all bring in here. I don't care what coach Jerry Jones bring to the Dallas Cowboys. He could bring in Deion Sanders, and they keep talking about Deion Sanders. I get it. I like Deion. I think but hold on, I got some funny shit, man. I can't believe this when I saw this shit, bro. Y'all check this shit out, bro. Who the hell is this? Who in the hell is this? Who in the hell is this? Is that Serena Williams? Is that Neon Dion? Oh my goodness, bro. What is he doing? What is he doing, bro? Wow. Well, anyway. Oh, shit. But even if they bring Dion in there, it don't matter who they bring in to coach the Dallas Cowboys. As long as we got Dak Prescott at quarterback, the shit don't matter. The shit don't matter. I think Rob Parker was going to get in a little bit depth with that when he was about to go with Dak Prescott. I think my man might have cut him off or something, but I think he went back to a letter. So I want to try to catch up to that part because he elaborated on what he was saying a little bit more. Let me go back a little bit. Just to, let's see.
Here's my thing, and I hear you with expectation. But maybe Dak, you have talent, you have a quarterback, all this. Maybe Dak just isn't that good to get you over.
That's right.
That's fair.
But the team is in place. At one point, the defense was good. Michael Parsons,
and they look better the last 5 weeks of this season for the most part.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't think they're a horrible team. That's not the issue. The issue is, can I go somewhere and grow and flex and grow my wings and take ownership and really control a situation as a head coach, right? You don't question.
You know what? I'm going to stop it right there. I don't even need to go further. Matter of fact, y'all can check this video out on the Eye Cup. What's Rob Parker? Y'all know. But that's my thing, exactly what he just said. Exactly what Rob Parker just said. I want to hear him say it one more time for them Dak fanboys.
But maybe Dak, you have talent, you have a quarterback, all this. Maybe Dak just isn't that good to get you over the hump.
That's true. That's fair.
But the team is in place.
The team
At
is
one
there.
point, the defense
was been
good.
There.
Michael Parsons.
There you go, right here. The team has been there. From 2021 to 2022 to 2020. No, from 2019. Matter of fact, from 2016. We seen what he did in 2017, 2018, 2019. Even 2020, the players was there, but I think because of that COVID shit, but whatever. No excuses. But when they came back for 2021, 2022, 2023 too, though. He's had the team around him. Still couldn't get it done. This coaching search and whoever we hire, it don't even matter who we hire. It doesn't matter. Dak Prescott, he's not elite. He doesn't lift up the players around him. I'm sorry. I think the players tired of him because of his poor play. It's his poor play at the position, bro. That's what's going to kill the Cowboys. It's been doing it for the last 4 years. Yo, this JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
I'm glad. I will tell you this. If there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right. And Dak. Yeah, check.